Hey y'all. I know y'all didn't hear me, but I was just going off. So I'm gonna start over. I just want to know, when is enough enough? Olajuwon is a effing fool. This man is delusional. Okay? He literally sat up there and made it seem like Dr. Pepper was making up stuff, that the cast was talking about him, and that everything that he said and has done has never happened. He literally manipulated the whole conversation. I'm not going to play that he said, she said. You're dumb. You can't comprehend. You can't comprehend. She watched the footage. Okay, let me break it down for you, Olajuwon, because you're dumb. Okay, let me do it. She watched the footage of what happened. She talked to the producers and they explained to her what was going on in further detail. That is not the castmates. Those castmates don't care about you. And if they did say something, it's because you brought up a whole incident in front of them, in front of cameras, of something that had nothing to do with them. So if they did decide to talk about it, then oh effing well, you brought that on yourself. So you didn't call your wife lazy? So you didn't say where she wears her womanhood? You didn't say that she doesn't take the initiative? You didn't say any of it. You don't belittle her. You don't talk down to her. You don't do any of these things that Dr. Pepper sit here and said that you did. So let me get this straight. So what have you been doing? Because we have a whole conversation about the things that Katina's not doing. We have this whole conversation. What have you been doing, Olajuwon? Let's ask that. I'm so tired of everyone tiptoeing around this man as if he is like untouchable. See, what happened was they paired Olajuwon with Dr. Pepper because Dr. Pepper is a woman. And y'all know, and we all know that he don't respect women. Okay. So he was going to get up there and show his entire ASS, in which he did. Okay. He tried to be combative. He tried to go back and forth with her. Then he sat up there and talked about her to a whole group of people. Like that's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Nothing that this man has said in this whole entire season is okay. See, what happens is we want to sit here and sugarcoat everything that he's saying because he keeps saying, I care about this woman. I care about this woman. Yet and still you won't have sex with her or you won't say you love her. I care about this woman. You have all these intense, high emotions about this woman, but you can't say you love her or have intimate sex with her, but you care about her. And we supposed to take what you say for word. Okay, when everything you have said has been a lie. You've been lying the whole entire time. You literally sit up there in Dr. Pepper face to try to tell her that you didn't say the things that you said. Oh, maybe I did say that. But then again, that was in the like that was in the past. Why would you bring that back up? You're trying to bring our marriage back to a next. No. Because you're still exhibiting the same behavior that you was doing weeks ago. This is why it's being brought up. Like he's stupid. You can't comprehend a conversation. Then you thought you was about to sit there in front of those people and tell them about themselves. See, that's what he thought he was about to do. Okay, because he was like, I'm not about to play this game with these people. Okay, he thought he was about to go in on the cast until Dr. Pepper and Pastor Cal walked out. Okay, as soon as they walked out, he wanted to shut his mouth. And I'm gonna tell you, it had nothing to do with the fact that Dr. Pepper was there. He felt like he put his foot in his mouth. It had everything to do with the fact that Pastor Cal was there, and he's a coward. So all the things that he was about to say, all the things that he would have buffed up that chest and said, like he said to Dr. Pepper, he wasn't going to say that in front of Pastor Cal because Pastor Cal would have put him right in his place. See, what you can't do, you can't play with a real man. And Olajuwon knows that, and which is why he acts the way he acts, says the things he say, and behaves the ways he does. Because everyone sits around this man, tiptoeing around him as if he's not acting like an absolute fool. Why are we letting this behavior continue and continue and continue? So no one's going to call him out on it. No one's going to tell him he's looking like a fool. No one's going to break down basic comprehension skills to him. No, we're just going to let him just go on a rampage, say what he want to say to whoever he want to say it. He's a coward. Because if he really was all that bold and all that bad, all the stuff that he was saying before Dr. Pepper and Pastor Cal walked in, he would have continued talking. But no, He wanted to shut up. You wanted to shut up because you sound stupid and you're weak. And Katina, let me tell you something, sis. Let me tell you something because you looking crazy, girl. Girl, you're looking crazy. Okay. So I don't understand why you're sitting there with a smile on your face because nothing about this is funny. The fact that you are married to a man who could sit here and talk about another woman, the fact that you could sit here and look at this man while he's talking to all these people with all this aggression, and you sitting there with a smile on your face. No, absolutely the F not. And that's supposed to be your husband, a representation of you. You look dumb. You look battered. You look emotionally hurt. This man has broken you down to the point you don't even know how to speak. You sitting there with a smile on your face like you can't open your mouth. Everything this man sitting here saying sounds ridiculous. And I'm just trying to figure out what is this spell that he got over people that they don't know how to call him out on his BS when he needs to be called out. Like, somebody help me because I'm just curious at this moment. I'm curious. So we just gonna let this emotional abuse continue? We just gonna let him sit here and talk about people? We gonna sit here and let him be aggressive? And yes, I said aggressive. We're going to sit here and let this man be aggressive to a whole group of people because he thought he was about to go off. See, y'all, he thought he was about to go off because in the confession, he's like, I ain't going to let them play with me like that. They all this he said, she said. Oh, no. Weak. Because soon as Pastor Cal, and I'm not going to say Dr. Pepper. Nah, it's not Dr. Pepper. It's Pastor Cal. Soon as Pastor Cal walked off, he wanted to be quiet. When Pastor Cal was talking to him and telling him about himself, and a little, not, I ain't gonna say he was telling him about himself, but when he was giving him a little bit of advice, he was sitting there quiet, head down to the ground, eyes looking at the floor. But you a man though, right? You was just beating your chest though. What happened? What happened? You was just beating your chest. You had so much to say literally 2 seconds ago. Before they walked out, he was like literally going into a whole rant. Baby, it sounded like me. He was literally sounding like me on the YouTube. So I'm trying to figure out where did all that energy go when they walked into the room? Where did energy go? I'm just curious. Because you're a punk. You're a punk. You don't have basic comprehension skills. Because if you did, then you will understand what, Dr. Pepper was saying to you. Like, I don't understand this narcissist. Like, I don't get it. And I don't understand why Katina would even sit there and entertain this foolishness. I don't even understand where this man was trying to go with the whole situation. Like, he literally sounds stupid. Yeah, he definitely was like, oh, F, when they came out. Because he know he effed up. Because he wanted to sit up there and talk a whole bunch of ish without saying nothing. He was saying something but not saying nothing. And he thought he was about to beat on his chest and try to make everyone around him feel some type of way. I'm done. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. I will never get it because there's no way in the world I will let anyone talk to me like that, anyone disrespect me like that. Because what Dr. Pepper should have did when he came out was like, listen, I run this show. I'm an expert for a reason. You don't get to sit here and disrespect me and tell me I didn't give you any advice. I didn't do anything for you. It was a whole bunch of BS. That's what you're not going to do. But we want to sit here and pat him on the back like it's all good and well. It sounds crazy. And she's sitting there looking stupid next to him with a stupid smirk on her face. Over it. Over it. Over it. Over it. He's retarded. I'm sorry. I said it. I said it. The elevator in his brain. Stop smoking weed. It's killing your brain cells. Like literally, it's literally killing your brain cells at this point. Like I don't understand what's happening with this man. I don't understand why everyone's letting him walk around, do what he want to do, say what he want to say, act how he want to act, and we all just sitting here looking at this play on national television. After they sat there and watched this man talk about Dr. Pepper like that, no one was going to check him. It's bad enough that he talked about Katina like that and they didn't check him, but you let him sit there and talk about Dr. Pepper like that and no one's going to check him, and we just going to get a little hand tap. Okay, cool. Okay. If this was what y'all want, he's making a fool out of all of y'all. Y'all created this. They let this mess go on. When he first got up there and told Katina she wasn't a woman, when he first got up there and told Katina that she needed to sweep his floor, when he first got up there and called her lazy, when he first got up there and said that she needs to cook because she's my wife, when he first got up there and said all that stuff and aggressively approached her and asked her for her phone, they should have checked his behind then. But no, we're not gonna do that. Okay, cool. We're gonna let this keep playing out. For what? The ratings is not worth belittling somebody, diminishing somebody's character, making someone feel like ish. Katina literally looks beat the hell down. The girl got bags under her eyes. She can't wash her wig. She can't comb the wig. She can't breathe. She's literally sitting there like she don't even know how to use her mouth. What happened to the Katina that talks? What happened to the one that's going to speak her mind? And he's still talking about, I really feel like she don't say what she needs to say. Okay, so what do you want her to say? Because the last time she tried to open her mouth, you went on a rampage. When she tried to explain to you what was happening, you went on a rampage. He's stupid. He's done. I'm over him. Like Olajuwon literally works my nerves, and I think he does it more than Chris. Because one thing about Chris, even though he was an a-hole, Chris was really honest about his ish. Okay, yeah, he still had a baby mama. He was still in love with her. He was still doing all the f-boy ish. Okay, but he was not disrespectful to this point. He don't have no respect for women, and that's a problem. When your wig fell, walk away. Baby, the wig gave up weeks ago, honey. I'm trying to figure out why we still here holding on for dear life. I don't know what to do. I don't understand why they letting this go on and on and on. Because like at this point, it's literally exhausting and it's sad. Because you literally see someone go from a phase of being confident and really loving themselves to being broken down in front of your face to the point where they can't even speak up for themselves. They're just sitting there with a dumb smile on their face. Dr. Pepper, come on now. You heard all the things he said about you. You and Dr. Pastor Cal got up and was like, "Oh no, we going out here right now." For what? What did you come out here to say? Because you said nothing. You did nothing. You said nothing. You did nothing. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. They let this man do whatever he wants, and I'm trying to figure out why. See, it bothers me, and I'm gonna go a little into it. Okay, I'm gonna go into it. It bothers me because when Lindsay was up here acting a whole fool, not Lindsay, I'm sorry, Alyssa. When Alyssa was up here acting a whole fool, everybody and their mama was on her case. They was on her case. Everybody was on her case. But we letting Olajuwon pass it for what? Hmm. Hmm. Why we letting him pass? I'm curious. Anybody got answers? Why he get a pass when Alyssa don't? Why we not making him cry and walk off the stage? Oh, it's because he's doing I care for her. I care for her. How do you care for her? But you can't say you love her. But you care for her so much. How do you care for her so much, but you won't be intimate with her? But you care for her so much. Come on now. You want to keep bringing, I care for her so much. Like that's supposed to mean anything. It means absolutely nothing. Because before you say you care for her, the first thing you say is, I know my wife cares for me and I care for her too. No, you can't say you in love. You won't be intimate. And you do all these things to her. And then you turn around and you want to keep saying, I care for her. I care for her. Child, if this is care, I don't want it. If this is the basic care, I don't want it. No, you can keep it. I'm sorry. You can take that back. Take it back. Your care is trash. Okay. I imagine what his love looked like, y'all. It must be amazing. it must it must be mind-blowing. If this is the care that he has to give, baby, it must be mind-blowing, the love. Oh, yeah, she's just gonna sit there and smile. What else she gonna say? What else she gonna do? Because all those walls that she built up to protect herself from men like him, he then broke them down. And you want to know why? Because Dr. Viviana sat up there and told her, you need to be more vulnerable with him. Let those walls down. Let him continue to degrade you and disrespect you and talk to you any type of way. And that's going to help him open up to you more. Because that's what happened. And now look at her. Bags under her eyes. Wig ain't been brushed in days. Child, girl look beat down to the floor. We gonna have to get her some water. She look like she needs some water for the skin. It's not glowing like it's supposed to. I'm gonna need him to stop smoking weed because it's killing his brain cells. Because at this point, he literally cannot comprehend a conversation. And it's sad. It's sad that it's just sad. And he thinks he's the ish. And he's the prize. Because he got a wife. I got a wife, and my wife is supposed to do this. And my wife is supposed to do that. Meanwhile, he ain't doing nothing. Child, get him away. Get him out of here. He's trash. He could go. And I'm done. Because he not gonna get no more of my night. I'm gonna continue drinking my wine. I'm gonna go take a shower. And I'm gonna go lay up under my husband. Because baby, he don't talk to me like that. Talk to me nice. Or don't talk at all. Period. Katina, she ain't got it all. No, she ain't got it all. Let me see what y'all talking about. And then Pastor Cal said, you are the woman he needs. Shall. It's laughable. The woman he needs. For what, though? The woman he needs to belittle? The woman he needs to batter? The woman he needs to emotionally abuse? Like, what is the woman that he needs? I'm just curious, y'all. I don't know. Ooh, child, it's a lot going on. It's a lot. But you know what? If they like it, I love it. If she happy, she happy because she sat up there and said, I looked at this the same face that she gave me when I said it. Boy, bye. Shut up. He dumb. Just dumb. Just dumb. And I don't even know what he's saying on the after show, but I feel like I want to slap him. Look at him, just sitting up there. I want to slap him. I want to slap him so bad. I don't think I want to slap anybody as bad as I want to slap Olajuwon. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna come back. I'm not doing a full review. I'm gonna do some couple clips and I'm gonna post them individually, randomly. So y'all make sure that y'all notifications is on. Make sure the notifications is on because I got a couple of things to say about all these people. Okay. I just had to get that off of my chest because we just came out of the live chat and I'm over it. Yeah, I don't like I don't. No, I don't. You will not want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. Oh God, y'all. You can't say him. Oh, none of us can. Child, welcome to the club. Join the club. I wish he was married to Jasmine. She would never, ever. Oh, thank you for the yellow heart. Y'all know I love a yellow heart. If you're watching and you don't want to comment, leave me a yellow heart. I love it. Say he was thinking perfect when he saw the experts. Child, I'm gonna need him to go sit down because he's stupid. He don't understand. He can't comprehend. It's okay. We have to see. He shouldn't have been running out to the bathroom doing his classes. He should have been in class because obviously he missed that session. He missed that session on, comprehension. You know how you read something and you write it down? He missed that. He didn't get it. Child gonna try to blame them people talking about something he said, she said. Child, no, you just can't understand basic conversation. I was barely listening. I understood what was happening. Okay. But anyway, y'all, I'm getting up out of here. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my night because he had enough of my energy. But I love y'all, so I wanted to come talk to y'all a little bit more. And I'm gonna put the live chat on private or apparently members only. And I'm gonna talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna post some videos for y'all, and I'm gonna watch the ultimatum. We're gonna talk about that, and I'm also going to be back for Ready to Love. Child, these shows is draining. They draining me. But I love y'all, so I'll be back. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Drink some wine for me, okay? And do whatever it is y'all do. Bye, y'all. Peace.
Yeah, everything's fine.